So I should have the dealer version, which allows me to run two printers at one time. And so, I'm just kind of sitting here testing this out right here. These are motorcycle shirts. And so hold on a second. For those of you that don't know, Kevin Samuels passed away. Great teacher. And I don't know why we aren't running over here on this printer. Kind of weird, because this printer here is set up to a different driver altogether. This should be run on a different driver, because I think that this one here is running on number 8. That one's running there. So maybe it's that we can't print at the same time, but we should. I'm printing these numbers at Cadlink's highest setting. And we're plugged in back here for sure, to my knowledge anyways. Let's just try this one here then and see if we can get it printing here. Yeah, I mean, it makes no sense. We should be up and operating correctly. 100 inches. How do you like that? We're going to do a 10-inch circle on a 23-inch film. We're going to keep our color there. Page is set to 23.5. Best, we're going to mirror this thing. And then we're going to try to send it off and see if I don't have a driver conflict. Let's make sure our page is set to 13. Oh no, that's 17. 17 inch. So we're going to take that here and go 17 point. Create it. And then let's see if we can't send this off. I want to increase my saturation on this. Once it's done, we'll try to send it off and see why or what in the world's going on, When you're printing with Cadlink at 2880 resolution, it's going to take some time. I mean, that's really going to take some time there. And that's 17-inch wide film. Over here is 24-inch wide film and 17-inch wide cut sheets. And we're just going to see if we can send this off to print and what the photo's at. 23 by 35. We're going to boost these color graphics by 5. We want to be at the best. Okay, save it and send. Now let's see what happens. It's either going to go off over here or it's going to go off over there. Because as of right now, the other 7890 driver is just stuck on, active. And I think that's what's going to happen. They're just going to get stuck at active, and they're not going to roll. So this tells me that if you buy AccuRip, you have the availability to open up 10 printers at once. And if you buy Cadlink, for every additional printer that you get, you have to pay like $300, $200 or $300 for another port. and it's just not going to let us print. Which, that helps a lot of people make their decisions. Do they want to offer Cadlink in their business because of the rasterization techniques, the color management, or do you want to add AccuRip where everything is done individually and on its own? So, we're still printing over here three numbers, and Cadlink is taking forever. Whereas, I still don't have my AccuRip. I've lost it in the building. I do have version 11, but it has a driver issue that when you go to print something, it kicks out 10 feet of film first, and then it starts printing at the 10th foot, which is very frustrating, because you want to be able to just print without issues, and that AccuRip is a very capable and fast program, without a doubt. So, yeah, we're ready to print over here, but the driver's not letting us print to two printers at the same time. The interesting thing is when this stops, will it let us print over here? Just take a long time to print. God dang it. I've got to do 137 transfers, and it is still taking me, as of now, going on 8 minutes to print 6 8-inch numbers. Dude, Cadlink, you got to step up to the game and change this. You've got to come and fix this problem for us, right? There's no reason that we should be having to struggle with the print speed, and in this case, it's actually quite aggravating because we can't get anything done, and God dang it. So when you try to get stuff done, you can't because you're limited by a RIP program. So I think on these bigger Epson printers that you would consider twice, and there's still some other printers out there. Oh, here it goes. So it must have been that one finished over here. Yeah, that's what happened. So it finished over here in the processing and the loading, and then it let us print here. Should be seeing a lot brighter, and we'll try this again. Yeah, so now we're printing this logo right here, which is at a 2880 by 2880, and it's really struggling. We're going to check our nozzles. I'm going to shut everything down. We're going to shut everything down for a day. I'll be back in here tomorrow to do some things. But when I come in, I don't want to print on these. This will be here for another 15 minutes. I mean, let's go to timer. It's 8:05 right now, okay? So let's pull up online stopwatch. This is our nozzle check after 1,500 transfers. Okay, I want you to think about that. Most people don't even make it through that have bought printers from me or elsewhere like this. Man, they don't even make it through 50 transfers without having nozzle problems. And here we're at 1,500 prints. And I'm looking at the backside of these, and they look amazing. You can see the yellow. We have nothing missing at all. And we'll just come back like this. So, I mean, it is what it is, right? So, although Kodak ink may not be, the best made in America ink, because there's only one company that's really a made in America ink right now for DTF, and that's STS, and their colors are just, they're not consistent. And I can tell you that because everybody's number one complaint against me was my ink sucks. But, I didn't, it was a time when I was buying ink from one company, not caring. I mean, I told everybody where the ink came from because not mine. I don't have a factory to build or to make ink. But, the ink has always been a problem because it's either a few companies, and DTG Pro has some really solid ink, without a doubt. Somewhere in here, I have a battery pack for my phone, and I just want to make sure my phone's not going to die while we're printing well. So that kind of solves it. Check it out, right? This is Cadlink. We're at 2 minutes, and this is all we have finished. Running AcroRip, you can print 2 of these circles that are 12-inch circles every 3 minutes easily. We'd already be done. So that means if we're barely here at 2 minutes and 39 seconds and we're right here 1/8 of the way through, we go 3/4 of the way through, and then all the way through, right? It's like going to take forever. It's going to take 10 times this amount. So it's going to take 20.5 minutes to print at AcroRip's highest setting. I mean, it's laying down a bunch of white. And that's okay because and by the way, we're printing bi-directional. I just want to make sure of that. So this one over here, where there, and this one right here, I don't know which one's printing off. What is the deal, Cadlink? Hold on a second. I want to deal. Why are we dealing with this? So we know we cannot run 2 printers at the same time. It is what it is. There's got to be a way to speed this up. So Cadlink notified me that they are wanting to profile the printer, but I mean, I don't see what that's really going to do. Maybe they'll change their dot sizes or something in the program. We're barely right here. We're right here with the white. We're right at the top. The color's at the bottom of the B right here. Imagine if you had to do 200 transfers. Dude, there's got to be some type of bug that I got when I updated the program or something. I mean, I have it on video, of us printing Indians with Cadlink, and it didn't take that long, I mean, Interesting. Any questions or anything, everybody? I'm just going to chill out here while this damn thing gets done. Got a bunch of stuff to work on. God almighty, it's unbearable. My earphones have finally died, but we're still here. Still carrying on. I love to sit here and look. We're at like 18 minutes or so, I think. God damn, dude. You guys still watching this? So. "13 minutes and we're not even halfway through. Can you believe that? God damn. Something's definitely up with this. Got to be able to lift you guys up so you can see what's going on. Amazing that little phone stand is up there, right? God dang, how much are we on now? God damn. I mean, the only other else thing that I think I could do is, I think I'm on large dot sizes, is maybe move to a smaller dot size, but you know, then if you move to a smaller dot size, you kind of run into an issue or two. But damn it, dude, this is taking forever. 24 minutes and we're not even done. Still printing. Haven't got done yet. You guys bored yet? Dude, where did Dirt Design Central go? Did I minimize it or something? Look at the white overlay though. Very nice. Very nice. But for 30 minutes, dude, there's got to be something wrong. And this is on a matte black, or sorry, matte paper. Very good. We're going to go powder it real quick. Whoops, sorry about that, everyone. Set that there and we'll come rescue you here. How's it going? Thanks for holding on. You Earl, I replaced my, well, you know, it's a good question. How often? I made it through 1,500 very aggressive prints, printing for about 36 hours nonstop. Man, I've had these printers, and usually the only things that go out on the cartridges are the chips. However, I have multiple cartridges all the time. I think I have some, you know, right back here. You can see them back in there, right there. You can see those over there. You know, the cartridges are the weakest part of this whole game. And that's not going to stand up, so we'll just put that over here. 31 minutes. The cartridges are the weakest part of this game. People in different companies send me cleaning solution, you know, all sorts of supplies to test out and run. You know, and I found that really the only cleaning solution that I like to use is distilled water and my piezo flush. I just really don't need anything more for this printer that I can think of, you know. So that's, the cartridges are what are they called? They are a consumable, if you will. It's a part of business, you know. You gotta live off multiple sets of cartridges, and it's a pain in the ass, you know. But it's what we have to do now. So what are you guys doing today? To print, to get everything done that you needed to do to print? Man, I gotta find a stand for my phone. That's a good place right there. You know, anytime I don't even have a printer, just research, man. Keep going until you find what you need, man. They're definitely a blast. Oh, I need a long board. Hold on. Yeah, I still use vinyl every now and then. Let me put this down for a second. That's the problem, I have no room. Okay, I got room, right? And now, because shouldn't have lifted it up. It's really hard to see. Yeah, I should have, jiggity, jiggity, jiggity. Jiggity, jiggity, jiggity. Man, I can't put that there, my battery will blow up on that thing. It said I do not want to cut that. Please refer to your scissors. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. Can now power this down, I don't need it on. And I tell you, this Thermoflex is a pain in the ass. You know, it's great for polyester and stuff, but man, you just can't see the cut line in it. And so you don't really have an idea of where your cut lines are right here. There's 7. So then coming down, it looks like my cut line's gonna stop here and give me just a little bit of room to have some scrap sheets. As you know, scrap sheets are always the savior to our business. You try to save supplies and stuff. So Earl says, I want to convert a P6000. Yeah, you can't convert the P6000 for long-term use. And it's unknown up to 10 refills. I got through 7 refills and it forced me back to OEM ink. Kind of pissed me off, but you know, hey, that's where we live, right?
be hard as hell to weed, man. Because you can hardly see where the lines are. And I do like to save this Thermoflex, man, because it does last a real long time. I just don't want to cut into the lines, and I think I can see the lines right here. Give me a little thin sheet line of vinyl, you know, because it can sure go a long way. I hope I didn't cut into the I almost cut into the line. Alright, so I can use that, and pretty much think that's all there is that we need to worry about. It's funny, I have this customer, man, that, you know, he's like, hey, I don't want any DTF. You know, I just, you know, my old girl used straight vinyl. And so I went to printing these up, you know, and I forgot, oh yeah, he wants straight vinyl. So the coolest thing that I've ever found to do with Thermoflex is you can kind of warm it up on the bottom of your heat press like that, and it kind of makes it real easy to peel. 10 times easier actually. Damn, my Photoshop editor, not sure which one it is, if it's the my Photoshop has been weird. I can't save things as a PNG, you know. So I'm just gonna go, what I'm gonna have to do is recreate this in the RIP itself, because if I go to print this, there's a lot of jagged edges on this. And this is what they gave me, so. Sucks. Yeah, in Photoshop, this guy wanted this certain font. Yeah, my Photoshop is kind of acting very, very weird. Really weird, because it's not allowing me to. This would be the RIP, so I'm going to go and do this again, or not the RIP, my Photoshop. It almost would work, but it wouldn't work on a black shirt. So let me go create this again. And this time I'll import the fonts in, and then just do a straight cut, but I can't really use that. So I can do it right up here. We do not want to update this. Oh, I'm on that, that's why. Just have to go into my Photoshop and see what RIP, or what font that was that he gave me, and should be able to just click on it like this maybe, and it is CC up and away. So let's go 697. Is that it, 697, or is it 796? 697. So let's put that in there. It's called up, and away font. And I'll turn you over so you can see here in just a second. Up, and away. Let's go back to my rip, and we got it right over here. That's what we're gonna do, is get rid of this here, delete. And we're gonna do 796. And we're gonna color this 796, and we're gonna wanna use up, and away. Yeah, definitely. That's the way to do it as well. But I do like to work in my Photoshop. You know, you get addicted to it. And we're using up, and away. Others. Where is my up, and away? Others. Keep going across. Keep going across. Keep going across. Why can't I just find up, and away? I never heard of that font until he gave it to me. TUV. Goddamn, I don't have up, and away. Didn't I throw that in there? CC up and up, I got you. That's funny, so that should be right there in the C. CC up. Let's see if I can find that. Yeah, dude, I kind of give up, man. It's like pissing me off. So let's go, and we're gonna change this color to black here. CC up and away. And I want to make these fonts in height 8 inches tall. I'm gonna go 8 there, and then in height. Let me raise the font size here. All right, let's get this done and sent over. So I didn't see what you said, hold on. Yeah, it gives you trouble exporting. I mean, last time I left my computer up like this, it took a nosedive. And we do not want that to happen. That'd be bad because we Bitcoin on this computer, so. All right, shit's falling down always. All right, let me go get a drink because I'm dying of thirsting here. So what's going on, everyone? Gotta go and check out. Take it easy, man. I'm gonna be out of here going home. I just gotta finish this so I don't come in tomorrow and the guy's like, hey man, where's my stuff? All right, so I'm out of here too.